Well, welcome back. What's a fun summer activity that will keep your kids busy for hours blowing bubbles? Chemical Kim is here to show us the science behind bubble making, and you're a step ahead of me because I was like, I need a little bubble blower right now.
That's right, that's right. We're going to talk about bubbles and the science of bubbles, of course.
Oh my gosh!
Right,
love
okay,
it.
now you have a glove on, right?
Yes.
What I want you to do is try and catch a bubble with your glove.
Oh, they're popping.
Okay, now with your...
Why am I not doing this very well?
There you go. And see,
I don't know.
here, I'm going to blow just one bubble. Now, bubbles, of course, are attracted to themselves and water, okay?
Well, what's the skill behind this?
With my hand, there you go. If I were to do that with my hand, what happens? Pop, right?
Yeah.
That's because bubbles, the salt or the soap is more attracted to the dirt than it is to itself, so that's why it pops.
Interesting.
So that's why the gloves work.
Come on, soap. Ooh, I got two little bubbles there.
And bounce it. Okay. Now watch. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple things which are fun science.
Okay.
First is, here, before we put that guy into a bubble, this is just fun. I just get like all
I'm just so excited. Bubbles.
I just can't, I mean, look at this stuff. Look at that. Isn't that fun?
It's fantastic.
I mean, come on. How can you not have fun? And then try and look at the science behind it, right?
Almost.
Okay. Now, what shape does a bubble make? Always.
Circle.
Circle.
Yeah.
Okay, because that minimizes surface tension. Well, we're going to trick the bubble. We're going to, see, isn't that fun? It's addictive. We're going to trick the bubble and make a square bubble. And the way you do that is you take a cube object and you dip all the sides in to the bubble solution. And if you look in the center here, try to get it in there, okay, you can kind of see a square forming, right?
You guys see that?
Okay.
Yeah,
and then what you can do is also play around with that square. Make it bigger or smaller.
So you're sucking the air in, blowing the air out. Oh my gosh. How cool is that?
See that square bubble?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
Now, of course, you can never make a square bubble.
Like
but
it comes out of that.
It's tension that takes place on the cube.
Okay.
Really fun.
Oh, that's very cool.
My most favorite thing to do, though, is to put different things inside the bubble.
Yes.
Put different people, maybe even this little guy, my little Fisher-Price guy.
Well, okay.
I know you want to do it, right?
I want to do it.
I'll do it once here, and then you can try it. Yay! Okay, see, watch. He's in the bubble, right?
Yeah.
And we'll still keep the bubble on him. Now,
he must not get out much.
I didn't blow on this straw. You're going to dip that in the soap first, and then pierce him, and then make his sphere a little bit bigger.
Oh, dang it.
I think I did that. Okay, go ahead and make his bubble bigger. And bubbles are actually liquid. It's just a liquid.
I feel like I'm doing this wrong.
You're not. It just takes, you haven't gotten that certified bubble certificate. But watch, you can also pierce a bubble because it's in the liquid phase, that it will still have an attraction for itself. It's always, those molecules are moving very quickly.
All right, I'm
so they'll just reform. See how I can pierce them? Isn't that cool? Now we're going to take this principle and have even more fun with it.
Okay.
And I brought my daughter Maria along with me for this.
Hi, Maria. You have the coolest mom ever.
And we're going to put Maria in a bubble.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you've seen this maybe at some museum, Grand Rapids Museum has this, the Children's Museum. And the way it works is just using a larger object. And what I've done is I've taken a kiddie pool and put bubble solution.
Okay.
And then a hula hoop. Ready, Maria? And in goes Maria.
That is so cool.
Does that hurt? No. Is that fun? Yeah. Can you breathe? Can you still breathe inside that bubble?
I love it.
See how fun that is? So you can do that with many, many different shapes and sizes of kids.
Woo!
Oh, that was
pretty much enclosed in that bubble.
Very, very good. Because bubbles, they don't have a strong, they're not really, they're very weak, obviously, because they pop. But just because of their behaviors of its attraction to itself and the fact that it has more of attraction to the dirt, you can get them to bounce.
That is like the coolest thing ever.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, you don't need to be a kid to enjoy these bubbles.
Not at all. Not at all.
Chemical Kim, you rock.
Yep.
Maria, you have the coolest mom ever. Thanks for being with us. We always appreciate that. Well, you can find more information on this topic on our website at WZZM13.com. I'm going to take 5 looks. Have fun making bubbles.